Hello, everybody. We are finally here live and in person. Woo, it's been a week, people. It's been a week. I'm so happy to be back. I'm so happy to see y'all. How y'all been? What's going on, people? First person tell me that my face looks skinny, get a read. What y'all been doing? What's been going on? Oh, let me tell y'all this. The psychic fair we had yesterday was so amazing. Like we had such a good time. If y'all haven't seen it, go on my YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, whichever, and look at the video. We live streamed all the presentations. I was the last one, and I was killing it. So y'all, I really thought I was on stage at Tempe Improv auditioning for my. Listen, I went up there like it was an audition for me to be doing my live stand-up psychic stuff. It was so much fun. I love presenting. All the presenters did great. The energy in the shop was good. We had a great time. I can't wait for the next one on 11/11. Hi, Grace. Um, Hi, Don. It's good to see you. Like we had such an amazing time yesterday. Don, Julie,
I
Susan.
definitely hope I can make that.
Hey, Pam.
Hey,
It
Pam.
was just phenomenal. Like it was better than anything. It was like, and I've done the huge Phoenix Psychic Fair, and the energy in the one yesterday was so different for me. I'm not a big psychic fair person, but yesterday I really did enjoy everything, all the interaction, all the people that we met. It was just phenomenal. Like we had a really good time. Met some nice people, and I hope you all watched it or that you do watch it. Don is going to chop each of the presentations up and make them their own segment, but it was so great. Like we had such a great time, and we were all just loving on each other and just, oh my God, Lavita had, I'm just always impressed with Lavita. Like she the little sister that that you just be so protective of, but it was a great day. And I am wore out. Like it takes a lot of energy out of you to do all of that stuff, to do the readings and the mediumship. And then today I had a very long reading that was really, really good. This person's father's energy is always so overpowering and it always brings me to tears. And so as much as I love doing the reading, it is just so emotional. Thank you, Pam. I always love, Pam, I miss you in class. Was you in class last week? I don't think you were. We miss you in class. Look, stop going on vacation and stop taking these trips. Ain't nobody give you permission not to do them. And Alycia, wake up. Stop going to sleep.
Psychic palooza all over the world.
Exactly. But listen, we fall back in the fall. It ought to be 2 hours, so maybe we can get Alycia back on track. Exactly. So y'all, what's new? What happened? How was y'all week? How was y'all weekend? Are y'all looking forward to Monday? I'm looking forward to it. Listen, money just falling out the sky. When I tell y'all them affirmations ain't no joke, and that 9/9 portal, literally, money just been falling out the sky. This one lady sent me money like, hey, when is you gonna book my reading? Because it was taking me so long. But I always tell people the readings happen when they're supposed to. And it motivated me to book the reading. Then sent me some more money. Like money is just falling out of the sky. So I just love it, love it, love it. Listen, y'all, them affirmations, Dawn's book.
Well, for me, it's only true. So hopefully it reads
exactly, Pam. Listen, Pam. I know you know the good places to eat in New Orleans, so don't be coming. I want some good gumbo. I want some good seafood. I want some good drinks, and we gonna walk around and do some stuff. I get there Friday morning, and we gonna bop around town. We gonna have a dinner that night, and then Saturday all day we got to just kick it. So what we gonna do, Pam? We need to find some stuff to do, and I know you know some stuff to do. Hi, Bree. Oh, you want some seafood, girl? Let me tell you. Listen, Grace, I got you. Keena got your question. Crawfish pie. I ain't never even heard of that. You get there Thursday. I get there Friday morning. I have an overnight flight on Thursday night. Huh?
Does Kitty know that people can still see her? Probably not.
Exactly. She said she was gonna come on there with us for a minute. Like you listen, it'd be a weird twist to see Tina on there. Listen, it'd be
October is a new month, folks. And y'all hear me?
Is that Tanisha with a hey Tanisha? All right now, tune in. All right now.
Okay, Tanisha.
Listen, Pam, I want everything that New Orleans has to experience because I remember going to Louisiana as a kid, and Louisiana kid is nothing like New Orleans as an adult. We were going to the sick to the backwater areas where they only eat ham sandwiches and stuff like that and chips on in the backwaters. We was not doing New Orleans. I want to see New
I went
Orleans.
to New Orleans as a kid. I mean, I went as like a
10 is
teenager, but I
Pam's
went
birthday.
with a
Girl,
Girl
you is
Scout.
lucky. Today is the inverse of your birthday, Pam. 1010. Oh, and it's a 1010 portal. Pam, listen, go ahead, win the lottery, and pay for all of us to go to New Orleans. Yes, ma'am. You can have
Angie
a
gonna
read
win
and
the
breathe.
lottery.
Listen, Keena dreamed I won the lottery. Listen, if that ain't confirmation, I need to go check them tickets. I got tickets in my purse, but you know the Powerball is 960 million. Did y'all know that? Girl, please. Praise them.
I need to play.
960 million. I'm drinking tea, y'all, because I need to get some nutrients in my body, and this may or may not have apple crown in it. It's medicinal, y'all. Medicinal.
That means they got
My throat chakra needs to be healed. It's just medicinal. Apples help the throat.
I saw it was in the store today, but I know more like caramel, so I didn't get it. For her.
Exactly. That is my complaint to the apple people. Stop making all these willy-nilly fruity duty apples with Reese's Pieces and all kinds of sprinkles on it. Where is just a regular old caramel apple with the chopped nuts on it? Everybody don't want all fancy free. Just give me a regular apple. A regular green Granny Smith caramel apple. Apple dipped in caramel with the peanuts on it. All this extra willy-nilliness, I can't deal with it.
I'm just trying to find some cider donuts.
You never had gumbo? Let me tell you this, Miss Brie. I didn't even start liking gumbo
until I saw some apple cider.
I ain't even started liking gumbo till I moved here. And now I want some authentic, some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Some good gumbo. And I think Don told me that Muriel's has good shrimp and grits. I'm trying everything. When I come back, I'm gonna be 3 sizes bigger. Just food everywhere. They're gonna be like, you pregnant? Yes, with gumbo. Just eating.
Yes, with my baby.
Yes, Miss Christine. You can have can we just read your Listen, y'all, when y'all come on here every day and ask for a reading, are y'all really applying the information that we get, or you just don't like what we have, what we saying to y'all? Because that name seems, Shrimp and Grits, that name seems real familiar. And y'all know I remember everything. I'm just saying, I want to make sure we work it to your highest and greatest good, and you just not collecting information and then just willy-nilly throwing it away. Are you applying the information in a way that helps you get better? Because my doctor be talking to me sometimes, and I know she'd be like, she is not listening to nothing that I say. What did they have for you today? Okay. And y'all do, I really hope that y'all paid attention to the presentation yesterday on psychic abilities and how you need to let the readings, work through and the energy work through. Because if I tell you something on Monday, it don't necessarily mean it's going to happen on Tuesday. I mean, it could. And
okay,
look, Alycia, I talked about you on the live too.
Let me tell you what Angie mean by that.
What?
I said, let me tell you what Angie mean by that when she said the readings apply. I got my first reading by Angie in 2022 in March. She said, I see you being a manager somewhere. I see you putting the hammer down. You making policies. You doing A, B, C, and D. You getting all these people in line. She said, but I don't see like you applying for the job. I see that somebody is giving you a job. Well, at the time, I ain't even gonna lie. My job is 7 minutes from my house. So I was real comfortable. I was thinking, well, maybe I'm gonna get promoted where I am or whatever. Didn't even think about it. Literally did not think about this reading. The end of August. Yeah, it was the end of August. Somebody was like, hey, I can't, they were going to be a director somewhere. I need you to be my manager. I can't do this without you. $14,000 raise. Mind you, I was not looking for the job. Everything that Angie said about the new job, it came flooding back to my head. So that was more than 18 months ago.
Exactly. Sometimes it takes a long time. And listen, Alycia never asked me about follow-up. She never mentioned anything. She knew, and if she honest, she was just like, whatever. She not necessarily even believing that it would happen, blah, blah, blah. She let all time passed. She lived her life, just regularly without even thinking about my reading. Lo and behold, 18 months later, here you go, boom, everything I said. And that's what we mean by it. Like everything I see is an instant. Sometimes it's far away, or it takes that long, to develop an department or pull all the things in that need to happen in order to make this happen. So just be mindful that some of the things that we say to you may not happen immediately, but that it could be coming. Like I told a lady yesterday that it could a divine timing, Don, always divine timing. I love it. That it could be, I told her it might be 2 years because I kept seeing a little girl and she kept saying, no, I have a boy. I said, no, I see a little girl. She said, oh, I want a little girl. I said, you want her name to start with this letter? And she said, yes. I said, in 2 years, I see you having that baby because, it take about a year to grow the baby. You got to get pregnant, blah, blah, blah. So I said, in about 2 years, I see the baby. It's going to be a little girl. It's going to be that name. She started crying. I made 2 people cry yesterday, y'all. It was just emotional, but it was fulfilling. Like to hear people say, oh my gosh, I'm apply what you said. I love what you said. It was just beautiful. And look, girl, it was so much love, so much love, so much love readings. So much love readings. And I didn't listen, my head didn't explode. You see, it's still in one piece. I made it through without even dying. So maybe I could just be a little bit more open to love. Don't do it, y'all. Don't come in here flooding me with them love readings because I'm just gonna walk right on past y'all.
I am ready.
She had apple crown yesterday. She got it today.
Exactly. I ain't even had no edible yesterday. I need to hit the dispensary up. I went in there one day with a shirt on that says "Spank me." That's the only way I learned. He said, "You can't be coming in here with that kind of shirt on," and I'm high.
And I'm high.
Listen, them jokers in the dispensary be under the influence.
Well, they gotta
so I've been told. So I've been told. I don't know. Hey, Kat, how are you? Good to see you. All right, Keena, we can go ahead and get started with the readings because it is a little oh yeah, y'all. Remember I told you the money just been flooding in today. I got my first raise October 1st. I have another one coming. Listen, money just coming in. Like I just be falling out. I didn't even tell y'all this, but at my job, they give you all these little points. And you could trade your points in when you get so many to get gift cards. The other day, my manager was like, oh, we got this many contracts done, blah, 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 this, and that. So I randomly pulled names, and these people got 500 points. Your girl was one of the people who got the 500. When I say money is just flowing like a river, I literally listened to this guy online, and he has an affirmation. It's 8 hours. And all he says is, I am so happy and thankful and grateful that money flows to me like a river from multiple directions, from multiple streams. And I listened to that all night. I just put that on and listened to it.
Can you send me
and there's another one. I'm going to send it to you. I will definitely send it to you. And then there's another one where she just says, I am the lottery jackpot winner. And she just says that over and over and over in different tones. And I just listened to her say that too. And then I listened to that for like 3 days. And then Keena was like, I dreamed you won the lottery. I was like, girl, I did. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. Listen, money coming in, and it's just some affirmations. Y'all got to believe in the power of them affirmations and in everything that we say. Like it's literally, Don said, my youngest son says I must be stoned when I do my daily downloads. Lord help the child. Oh my God. Don, I love your daily downloads. Don't do it. Don't let them do you like that. You are not stoned. Your daily downloads are great. Exactly.
I do like the daily downloads.
All right, now listen. Put Kat's comment up because she were everything that you're supposed to do today. She saged, she blew cinnamon, she invited in abundance. Everything that we said, she's doing it. Remember today. Oh, Kim said, don't forget. Julie said, don't forget the 1010 portal. That's coming up. But today also is a 1010 portal too, Julie, because it's 10:01. So it's the mirror number. So it's kind of a 1010 portal today too. Kind of, And then and that's also Pam's birthday. So give Pam a very happy birthday too. And then blow your cinnamon today. Remember, stand in your doorway, put a little bit of cinnamon in your hand, blow it into the threshold of your house to invite in abundance. You can put your cinnamon above the door. I keep mine I keep a cinnamon stick in my purse, in my little wallet where my little money go, and next to my little lottery tickets. I need to check them out because I probably got $1 million sitting in my purse right now. Oh,
She said
Julie
the
said the
cinnamon
10
portal.
portal is open now. Listen, I'm about to go ahead and pull my husband right on out of there. Like you know how they pull the baby out the womb? I'm just gonna grab him by his neck and pull him right on out that portal. Come on, sir. We is not playing no more.
Let me go get my husband
Let's
out there.
go.
Exactly. Julie said it opened on 9/28, so I love it, love it, love it. What else was I gonna say? The cinnamon. Oh, and
Now, if
uh,
you wanted a cinnamon broom or something like that, if y'all got a Trader Joe's,
I was just
That's
gonna say the
going.
Sprouts.
Trader,
That was Sprouts. Sherry Berry said you can go and buy them at Sprouts, especially this time of year. And remember, y'all, the veil is
Yep,
thick.
I was
Julie
supposed.
says
You
the
know
portal will
what? I'm
close on
going
ten
over there after
nineteen.
this long.
But remember, it's about to be Halloween, and for me, that's just you know what I'm saying, that mystery, that veil getting thinner because it's Halloween and all that mystery around, the stuff. I love October. Like I really do embrace Halloween. As a child, I didn't like Halloween that much. But as an adult, I really like the month of October. It is really a powerful month for me. And it's Don's birthday month. Don's birthday coming. He could be 21. Can y'all believe
Hey, we get many, many years of experience.
it? Almost as many years as experience to add on top of that. Shoot, twice that. Oh my God, Don. Wait a minute. All
I'm
right,
putting
now,
his
so
notes
we
on
have, remember, y'all, like, share, comment, subscribe. I only see 9 people viewing, so come on, y'all, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let people know we're on here. Tag some people. Let them know that we about to give y'all some good information, like, for real, good information. Because, listen, Alycia been shuffling them cards, and she is ready.
and Dexter.
Penn Dizzle and Dexter is ready. Sprouts and Trader Joe's. She said could be at
Who just
Home
logged
Depot, too.
in? Who just
It
logged
might be
in?
Sherry Berry. I sent
All
her the
right,
link too.
I'm
What?
out of here, y'all.
Late is a joke.
Amigos.
Hey. Hey. I didn't think you was gonna show up, Sherry Berry. I just sent you the link.
It's all right. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
are you okay? Yes, we can hear you. Are you under the weather a little bit?
I have been, yeah. I had a
Oh,
migraine
you
like
hear us
all
telling
day
all your little
yesterday.
secrets and we telling all your secrets about the cinnamon and the broom. And I was just about to tell about the mint. So go ahead and tell them about the mint on the door.
Oh yes. So if you do mint or like a mint tea or a mint oil, the peppermint
Because
spearmint,
Don didn't know about that, and you've said it so many times, Don didn't know about it.
um, and then you clean your front door with it. It helps bring in prosperity and
Wait,
good
tell them how to
good
make the mixture. We need step by step. We don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So you can either do like a tea with mint and then you wipe down your door, or you put mint with a spray bottle and you spray it on your front door and you wipe it down. Hello.
Julie said, "Hello, stranger. Listen, we ain't seen you in a long time.
I know.
With that
In fact,
with that face look skinny. What you doing?
today I mopped my floor with moon water
Oh,
and some essential oils like cinnamon and peppermint essential oils. So I mopped my floor with all of that.
okay. Well, that's good.
Your hair looks
Good.
good.
Oh, thank you. I just flat ironed it straight down. It make my face look small. It was something else I was gonna say to you. So what you been doing? We ain't seen you in about 15 months. How what you been doing?
Just been working really a lot. So August, the month of August, I had 9 boards, but I had like 20 meetings. I was just crazy. I was exhausted. And then September, I kind of caught up with everything. And now I just found out that I'm having surgery on my shoulder. So um, it's just been a lot. Ouch, motherfucker. So
And I will be
I
driving Miss Sherry Berry very cautiously to the surgery center and back. I don't drive like Sherry Berry.
yeah, so I
Keena, I
had to
saw
have
you
a
in the
ride.
background making that face. I hope you choke on that food. I
Yeah,
saw
and
you.
then Dawn, like my daughter is asking me about stocks and bonds, and I was like, wait a minute, Dawn's son is like doing that stuff now. So I told her that I would get his information.
That's my next endeavor, stocks and bonds. Listen, Don teaching me how to, run your business and stuff like that. But next it'll be stocks and bonds. I need to do some investing.
Well, Yeah.
All right, y'all.
And
Y'all ready to get these? Oh, go ahead, Sherry.
the other thing I did was I went tubing and I broke my tailbone. I know. So I've kind of been out. I've been
That
like
just made my
just
butt
not
hurt.
feeling.
That just
Yeah, hot
literally
water.
made my butt hurt. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. So my tailbone's still messed up. So sitting for long periods of time is just not conducive to me.
Oh my God, that looked like it. Can y'all hear me very well? Because they said the other day that they couldn't hear me that well. I was supposed to try on my new microphone, but I was on a intense long reading before and I didn't get to do it. So can y'all actually hear me very well? I don't want to yell. I always think that my voice is naturally loud, so I hope y'all can hear me pretty good. I don't
Well,
know what else to do.
I was gonna come see you guys yesterday, and Meg had her her housewarming party, and I couldn't. I was in bed all day.
Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don and Kat for telling me that you could hear me. Thanks, Grace. Okay, so let's get it started. I think Grace. Oh no, Grace isn't first. Bree is first. Hi, how are you? It's been a minute. May I have a reading? Okay, Bree, did you have anything specific? Thanks. Y'all, Divinely God is on here. Don, do you see that Tanisha's on here? How you feeling, Tanisha? How's it going? Okay, so let's get with Bree. She I don't know if she had anything specific, but you guys can go ahead and get started. Alycia, I know you ready because you've been ready for this. So go ahead and let Penn Dizzle talk. Go let ahead Dexter talk. Go ahead and get them cards out.
Wait,
And why do I feel like the first thing you about to use is them goddess African
no, I don't
oracle
have them
cards?
in.
Oh, no, I got listen. Look, me and Alycia don't wore these cards out. We both need a new set.
Just raggedy.
Oh, Divinely Goddess says she's back in the hospital. Oh my gosh. And I know you called me yesterday. I'm gonna have to call you back. We were at the fair all day yesterday. All right. So wait, somebody just said something. What'd you say?
Kena, is Bree still here? Because I thought I saw a message saying she said she had to go or something. Is Bree still here?
Bree, are you still here? It says we can hear. No, she just said we can hear you, so she's still here. Wait, Bree, are you still here? No, she just said we can hear you.
But it was before that.
Oh, wait, let me see. I actually have to get going. Thank you so much. Oh, okay. Well, we're about to do your reading, Bree. If you come back, then let us know and we'll add you back to the list. All right. She said she got to get going. Sorry. All right. So who's next? All right, Grace. I'm looking for a job. Will I get the job? As soon as I read your question, I got a resounding yes. I can do. I don't know if it'll be that exact job. I know the red for you is a yes. Sherri, very correct.
Yes, ma'am.
And then
Yes.
go ahead do your pendulum. No, this is Dexter. This is the new one, Dex.
I got two yeses
That's your
in a
yes
row.
in the reverse, right? That's your yes.
This is my yes.
Okay,
This
so let
is
me see.
Dexter's yes.
Okay, so is Grace going to get the job that she's asking about? I got a yes on that one too. Will I get on in the job the next few weeks? I heard it. I feel like they showed me a string and something being pulled forward. So I think it's going to be faster than you think. It's definitely going to be a raise in income. It's going to be new job, dude. Wait, what happened to Sherri Beery? It's going to be new job duties, a little bit more responsibility, a little bit more authority in what in your position where you're kind of like not necessarily telling people what to do, but you're going to be in control of tasks or processes, not so much people, but in control of tasks, which is what I like because I don't like dealing with people and their problems and all that. I stubbed my toe. I can't come into work today. Is it open enrollment? Oh, Alycia, oh my God, girl. Oh Lord, I'm gonna send you a edible arrangements because it's about to be open enrollment. Praise the Lord, people. Open enrollment. What is it gonna be open enrollment at the new job? I know you gotta hire all these people, but is it gonna be open enrollment there too?
I'm not sure.
Ain't you gonna miss all them people asking you all them questions, Alycia? You should just stay through open enrollment and let them just.
That's the end of October.
You are a lot more confident now that you have the potential or the possibility. I do see two job offers. Like I feel like you're going to have another interview coming up, and there's going to be two job offers. You're ultimately going to take the job that you are talking about now, but I do feel like another offer is going to come in, and I feel like it's going to be down to the money and the convenience, like hours. How far you have to drive and things like that. What's more economical to you? Make your wants and things known. Remember, the new moon is coming up, the 1010 portal. Listen, stick your hand in there and pull out the amount of money that you want to make. I just pulled out bags of money out of my portal. So look, I literally imagine a circle. Like, so you know how you hold your arm like this? I literally imagine a circle right here, like my opening to the portal. I stuck my hand in there and pulled out bags of money. So go ahead and make your portal however you want it to be, and stick your hand in there and pull out the money that you want, pull out the schedule that you want, put out the location that you want, and give yourself what you want. Make your intentions known. Don't just settle for whatever because you're looking for a job. You're not necessarily you're not necessarily desperate, but you are, it is an urgency for you to get this job, but still be mindful of what your desires are, and don't just take something that's going to put you in a negative headspace after you get it. But I do see positive things coming for you. So, oh no, general isn't bad for me. Listen, after some of the questions that we've got divinely guided, I'll take a general anytime. So, Grace, I do believe that this is going to be a positive experience for you. But go ahead, Alycia. Do you have anything else for Miss Grace?
Yeah, I pulled the hangman, so I'm getting that's her energy right now, like feeling like feeling stuck and uncertain. And then I think, like you said, her confidence will build after this process. It's building, but it'll definitely be build up after the process.
Is where you're going like a 30-minute drive away? Because I keep hearing 30. So I don't know if it's 30K above what you were making, or if it's something to do with how far the distance is from where you have to drive. So is it a 30-minute drive from where the job is? Is it 30 minutes away? Is that why I keep hearing the 30? But it's all positive. It's all going to be good. And it's going to be like they show me a step ladder, like your progression. You're going to move up in this job a lot. So I do. Oh. So I do feel like you are going like things for 2024 are going to be a lot better than 2023. Your progression forward. Are you a Pisces? Because I feel like Pisces is coming out of a lot of heavy energy, and that 2023 is going to be easy breezy and light, and money flowing to you like a river. If you say nothing else in the morning, I am so thankful and grateful that money flows to me like a river. Literally, you're gonna love it. Oh, you're aqua girl. Let me tell you, I am Pisces sun, Aquarius rising, and Capricorn moon. Lord help me. The last three, all of them together, just be like boom, 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 fighting with each other. Because Aquarius be like, I'm so easy, breezy, and airy, and I just want to live in just the freedom of life. And then Capricorn be like, no, set some guidelines, set some rules, set some boundaries, get this stuff in order. We need decency and order to everything. Capricorn is strict boundaries keeper, strict orderly person, and Pisces just be sitting there just imagining things like, oh, I want it to be like this, and just daydreaming and just thinking of the possibilities and setting intentions, and they just be fighting with each other. Move, don't move, be free, be this, be that. Listen, them three be getting it together, honey, getting it together. But I work with them as best I can. And somebody always asks me if I'm a little Aries. I do have a little Aries way, way down deep, way down in the jungle deep. It's a little bit of Aries in there. But I also am, my Venus, I do believe, is also Aquarius. So it's a lot of, where's the Pisces? I don't know. It's a lot of Aquarius and Pisces in my chart. So listen, easy breezy, bound, and daydreamy. I just work with it all. Whatever y'all want to be today. Listen, Sybil at her finest, just multiple personalities.
Lot, do you do charts? Because I know you the astrologist.
She said no. Girl, astrology is really, really a lot of work. Like you gotta have the mental capacity of a physicist to do that stuff. It just be too much. All the transits and everything else, I just don't do it. I don't do it. Sherri Beery, do you do anything with astrology? It's so much. It's just too much.
It's a lot.
Okay.
My
Do you
board
have anything from Miss Grace regarding her job?
No, I got the same kind of things when I was listening to you while I was being vain in the bathroom. Um, I did get the 30, so I didn't, like you said, I didn't know if it was 30 days. I kept hearing like 30 days, you're gonna, in 30 days, the new job's going to be like great for you. Um, that's what I just kept hearing. Like there's promotions within it within 30 days.
That 30, I didn't know what it was. So like there's more coming. That 30, like pay
Yeah,
attention to that when you
there's
get in there.
30.
Like literally put your nose to the ground, you know what I'm saying? Get in there, get your task, learn what you're supposed to do, learn how you're supposed to do it, give suggestions on how to improve processes. Don't be like overly,
Mm.
overbearing with it. But like, well, maybe you ever thought about this and blah blah blah. But I do see that you could get right in there and get and make advancements very quickly. All right. All right, so who's next? Kena. Lewis, we see you in there. Hey. Listen, I was somewhere and I heard Julie tell somebody, and it may have been Friday on the thing. Oh, Kena, Julie needs you to tell her how to unblock me because listen, they don't be seeing my lovely comments in the chat. So she still needs you to teach her how to unblock me. But also, I heard her tell somebody on the live the other day, like Alycia brother said, I'm a grown ass man. She told somebody that the other day. Oh, I think it was one of the readers. She was telling them about their son, and she said something about a grown ass man, and I just laughed myself off. I just laugh. You're welcome, Grace. Come back. Let somebody know that we're here. It's lovely to see you. It's nice to meet you. Remember, like, share, subscribe on all the platforms because one of us is live every single day except for Saturday. So Sunday through Friday, somebody is live. So make sure you like all of them. Divinely Naturally Divine Goddess, Sonora Mystic Tarot, Sherri Beery, Luminous Levita, Love Riot Warriors, Scott Underwood on the Gay Project, Bonnie for Calling All Angels, who will give you a love reading from the north to the south. And then, wait a minute, one more I'm missing. Oh, Miss Susan with the mediumship on Tuesdays. So one of us is live every single day, Susan Grayson. So just go through my subscribes and pick those names and go ahead and subscribe to them.
That's good.
Yes, Miss Libra World, you can be added to the list. And so Divinely Got It, y'all can go ahead and read. That's Tanisha, Sherri Beery. You ain't heard that name in a long time, have you?
No, actually, I've been thinking about her quite a bit lately.
She's in the hospital.
Why?
So,
Why?
can you all put
Probably
some
that's
yellow
why she's
hearts
been
in
heavy
there?
on my head.
Can you all put some yellow hearts and send some healing energy to Miss Divinely Guided that she'll get better and that she'll get everything to work out for her and that she'll be on the mend very, very, very soon. We love you and we're hoping that everything starts to positively work out in your favor. But go ahead, who's ever ready? I feel like I need some truth telling cards. Let me get my good cards that don't be playing my Modern Witch Tarot. They be like, let me tell you what's really, really, really going on. Thank you, Christine. Thank you, Miss Julie. Put the hearts in there, send prayers, send energy. We thank y'all for all that. Thank you, Kena.
Okay, so I got the Jack of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts and a Nine of Spades. And the Jack of Hearts is about self-pampering and remembering to take care of yourself. It's also about a new beginning. And then the Queen of Hearts is about, it says soulmate and perfect client or ideal soulmate. So, gotcha. And is somebody like coming into your life possibly, but mostly it's about taking care of yourself. And then the Nine of Spades says grieving the loss and moving on. So there's hopefully there are things that you're letting go of so you can move on to let what the heck? All right. This is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you're having problems letting go of something, and because you're having issues with letting it go, you can't move on. But you have to remember to take care of yourself and pamper yourself. And even though you're in the hospital right now, you're very, very worried about everybody else and everybody else is going on. Focus on you. Focus on getting better. Focus on your health. Focus on you. That's what I'm hearing. And I will be doing some candle work for you later this evening if you are okay with that.
Libra world, how many times have we told you to put somebody's information in, to put somebody in the freezer, and that'll get them off of you? The situation with your neighbor will get better if you do the things that we tell you to do. But I'll give you some more insight on that in just a minute.
Um, mm. And
Alycia, you feel like you're going the same direction that I'm going, because that's how I feel about my reading. They is telling me things and I'm just like, ooh.
well, it's not okay. So first of all, I did the African Dex reporting to the African Goddess Rising. So, but first of all, let's talk about these three cards: cosmic power, intuition, manifestation. Are you? I'm getting that your intuition is strong, but you haven't been listening to it as closely as before. Does that make sense? Like, you know, your body, your health, clues and signs. You kind of like powered through. Think it. Also, I got resistance. So Spirit has let me know, like, you have everything within you. I'm trying to see, are you not listening to your inner intuition? I don't know. It's getting, or is it you feel like it's not, messages are not coming through as clear? Because when I try to tap in, it's kind of like a gray or a fog, or like I'm stuck, like I can't think it through. Like I know what I want to say, but like I'm stuck, like I can't think it. And I'm just wondering, do you just have a lot of thoughts and stuff going in and out your head? Like I see it like it's like a traffic jam. And a lot of thoughts are not clear at this time. And maybe it is because what you're going through physically. I've been tapped in, but being sick is kicking my butt. But that's what I mostly got, because when I tap in, it's kind of gray. It's kind of confusing.
Okay. So I'm the Grim Reaper. Okay.
Yeah.
You are are you done, Miss Alycia? I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I think you going along the same thing. Like she didn't listen. She tried to power through. Like she should have saw help earlier.
No, the way they're showing it to me is a two of swords. You're about to receive clarity. You're about to receive confirmation. You're about to get some information that is going to change the trajectory of your life. The information that you're about to receive is going to change everything that you've believed, everything that you know. and it has nothing to do with the metaphysical. You are about to receive some very hard information, and it's going to change a lot in your life. You also have an idea of what the information is going to be, but they show me the Two of Swords with you not wanting to see it or not wanting to believe it. But once the information is presented to you, you won't have any way to doubt it. They do show me you moving on. This will allow you to move on. Like everybody's saying that you're holding on to something, this will allow you to move on. This is that Eight of Cups. This will allow you to move forward and to build powerfully. The reason that a lot of this stuff that you're going through is just built up things in the body that you have not released, that you have not let go, and that you're holding on, and it's weigh you down. You know how they say stress causes cancer, stress causes, you have a lot of built up things inside that you just have not let go. You're trying to work through them, but you're not seeing the reality of things as to where they should be. So you're about to get clarity. There's a Queen of Wands, but it's not in that you're nurturing yourself. You are not nurturing yourself in the way that you should be. You are turning a blind eye to a lot of things and thinking that it is one thing, thinking that it's, I want to say one thing, they say no, thinking that it's metaphysical and it is something else. It is a lot of emotional and family issues that you're about to receive information on that is going to help you to release and to move forward. You're and the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Ace of Swords. So that's clarity for me. That's the sword of cutting through the bullshit, cutting through the stuff, and just saying, listen, you wanted to know, we're about to rip this band-aid off and let you know. So you're about to get a lot of information and clarity on situations that you have been dealing with, that you wanted to know information on, and they're saying now it's ready because it's affecting your health, and so you will get that. You will make it back to where you're trying to get to, probably within the next 30 to 60 days, I'm hearing. It is going to be a hard journey. It is going to be a difficult journey, but you will get here. I do see somebody giving you assistance. I see a male giving you assistance to help you, like physically they're giving you assistance, helping you along the way. All the red tape that you're going through is disheartening and is hurting you, but you will persevere through it. Like I do see, like this sword is cutting through the red tape, cutting through all the things that are going on, but you're going to receive some truth and honesty. So you think that once you get to this place that everything is going to be okay, that's when the actual hammer is going to drop, and you're going to get all the information that you've been waiting on and all the clarity that you've been trying to get. And you're going to think that it's a punishment, but it's not a punishment. It's clarity. It's to help you move on, because these things are holding you back and keeping you from moving forward. And they're saying they're going to keep you from running. You don't have to run anymore. You're going to get everything that you need to do so you can move forward in all honesty. The next thing, let me see. Let me get another card for the outcome. They said I don't need no outcome. You're going to get the clarity that you need. This is exactly what you're about to get, and you're going to get it. It's going to be heavy. It's going to be traumatic, but it's going to be freeing, because they showed me the Sun card. When it's all said and done, it'll be freeing. So the rest of 2023 is going to be heavy. It's going to be hard. And 2023 will give you some relief, but I see it after June. Like you're really going to have to process through all of this. You're going to be working on your health. You're going to be working on your trauma. You're going to be working on your emotions. You're going to be working on family issues all at the same time. Do not discredit all the advancements that you're making, but this is a rebuild. Your foundation was not built on solid ground. It was built on not quite true information. False information. They're telling me not to change their words. False information, and we're about to get some clarity. We're about to get some honesty, and then you're going to build your foundation on solid ground. So everything that you know, everything that you're used to, is about to be changed and about to be regrouped, and you're going to get it exactly the way that you want to get it. But again, you will make it to the destination that you're trying to get to. It is going to be a difficult process, but you are going to move forward. You are going to get the help. We're sitting, all the prayers and things that have gone out for you is to help you to get the help and assistance that you need, and it is coming. All of that assistance is coming. Your gratefulness, your thankfulness is being heard. Your prayers are being heard and everything like that, but they want you to center. You're a little bit too far off in one direction. Like you went from one way religion to way woo-woo. So they need you to come back center and find your natural grounding. You're a little bit too off in both directions. Like you went from way extreme this way to way extreme this way, and we need you to come back to center. Find your connection to your higher power, your direct connection to your higher power. just your higher power. That's the only voice you need to be listening to is your higher power. Find that center, find that focus, and then go for what you know. Some of this stuff is a little bit too far off, too far out of the realm of where you need to be. And you were not ready for the amount of information. Not to say that all the information you got wasn't good. You just were not ready for it in the capacity of the learning and the development that you were in. So it could come back that all that stuff that you got is necessary and that you could use it, but it was way too much information for you to utilize in this sense until you deal with everything that you need to deal with. So this is just a regroup, a reroute, and then put you back on track. And then you can move forward in truth, in honesty, in clarity, and in power. So everything is going to turn up better for you in 2024, but I see it as the second half of 2024. Okay? So that's what I got.
heard that she was gonna have a what the fuck moment, which is kind
Mhm.
of funny because you were saying it right at the time when I heard what the fuck moment.
Mhm. It is definitely going to be a heavy moment, and it's definitely going to, turn your world upside down because they showed me the Wheel of Fortune, but it's upside down. So this is going to turn your world upside down. And then as you deal with it, you'll come right back the other way that you need to come. But right now you're about to go counterclockwise. You're about to go to the opposite direction of what you need, but it's necessary. Believe that all this stuff is necessary, and then you'll start to refocus and come back on the way that you needed to go. You just like everything that you're going through is necessary, but it's to get you to where you need to be because you were putting blinders onto some things that you knew that you had an inkling of what the answer should be or what it is, but you did not want to believe what it is that you were seeing or the information that you were receiving or even the thoughts that you were having about the situation. And you're going to get that clarity and you're going to get that understanding as to why you didn't want to believe it. Okay. So that's what I got for you, Miss Honey. And I hope that worked. And we're always sending you love and light and hope to see you very, 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 very soon. Anybody else have anything else for Miss Tanisha? Anybody in the comments have anything for her? All right. So who's next, Keena? All right, Miss Christine, Native Love, you guys go ahead. You can get started with Miss Christine. I'm going to get some less harsh cards because they said Christina does not need that harsh reality. Well, I want a big John steak and onion, and we don't have that here. The closest we got is Jersey Mike, and I really want one so bad.
What do you want?
Jersey Mike's, like a steak hoagie, steak and cheese. I'll probably have that tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna get tarot mystical moments for Miss Christine. But you guys can go ahead.
Miss Christine. So I got the Five of Clubs, which is laughter, fun, good friends, gatherings, and no worries. And then the Six of Hearts, which is loyalty and stamina and long-term unity and faith. And then I got the Ace of Spades, which means a sudden change. And something's physically and emotionally ending for you. So with that said, is there's somebody that's close to you, a partner, I don't know if it's a lover, but this partner, everything's been really, really good. And you're going to be letting go of some trauma to move forward with this partnership. And this is a good thing. It's going to be a little bit rough, but it's definitely a good thing. And that's why you have this change coming. Again, I'm not sure if this partner is just a friend or a lover or a relative, but there's definitely something with somebody else that is going to have this sudden change, but it's going to be a healthy change. I hope that makes sense to you.
So I was guided to my oracle, and it's some oracles I haven't used in a while. My Moonology manifestation. I do love these cards when I use them. I got the manifestation set. So, Spirit, First card I drew was release your blocks. So basically, what you I found it very interesting. You said, "What does spirit have for me?" So you have a direct connection to spirit. So what is blocking you from that connection? Um, you say explains why I keep seeing 555 because you are getting messages. So what is blocking that connection with you in spirit? Um, is it could it be your past, what you were taught before? Um, is there a reason that you can't directly connect, meditate, things like that, because you are getting signals? So this was the other card that I got, first quarter moon in Cancer, push through any insecurities. So it also lets me know that you're not sure of yourself or confident when you see the signs or see the numbers, and then you keep questioning it. So you have a direct connection. You just have to connect and stop. I know this sounds
Around.
like a double negative. Stop stopping yourself.
Stop fucking around.
She said, I'm not sure what is blocking with me in spirit.
You are.
Right. So is it like insecurity? Is it something where you're like, well, I'm not sure this message is for me, or this is not possibly what I saw, what I heard? Um, I know many times before this journey, my I was seeing the angel numbers. I never really thought about it. And then I connected that these were messages for me, and I had been receiving the messages probably 6 to 8 months, probably before I even started my journey. So then I started looking up, what does this mean? What does this mean for me? What does this mean? Um, and that's what I'm wondering. Could it also be a lot of times religion or how we grew up? Not just Christian, Muslim, um, Jehovah's Witness, um, Buddhism, anything. People, so that could be stopping. This is not what I was not raised religious. I learned to grow to find myself. Okay. So my suggestion, you said I keep seeing 555. Have you Googled the angel numbers 555 to see exactly what they mean? That's your first step with connection. Learn the messages that are coming to you. So you know exactly the message spirit has for you.
Do you have anything else from Miss Christine?
No, that was it.
Okay, Christine, I have a message for you, but they won't let me give you this message till I give Sherri this message. Did you do some kind of ritual or something to get rid of drama in your life or in your job? Did you just do something?
Been a while.
Okay. They said, and I'm getting goosebumps, you don't know how powerful that ritual was. Whatever you did to remove drama, you did. And this is a direct message from spirit, and they won't let me give Christine her message till I give you this message because I said, they said no. You will not be at this job at the end of the year. They show me you surrounded by a whole bunch of men, and I said, "Oh, a whole bunch of men. Wait, she about to be working in the club?" No, you will be working in construction in some kind of way. It will be a new build. You will be the property manager of a new build, so you will build everything from the ground up. They want you to get as much information, as much knowledge as you can from this job, but you will not be here because it is weighing you down too much. It is too much drama. It is taking away your joy. It is taking away your lightheartedness, your funness. Like you're trying so hard not to get in the drama or to not be a problem at your place that it is breaking you from who you really are, from the person that I know. and they're saying you won't be there at the end of the year. You will be at a new place of employment. You will get a raise. You will be building it from the ground up. And they keep showing me construction. So it will be something that is a new build. So get ready for that. It'll be out of the blue. Again, it won't be something that I think you have to apply for. It'll be on the, oh, I know a person. And that's what it'll be. Get that resume ready, updated, and ready to go. You are not, again, selling yourself well enough on your resume. You need to get it, put more skills on there, put more stuff on there. You do more than you say that you do on the job. You are very much, you are stifling yourself in order not to be drama at work, or in order not to ruffle feathers, just trying to lay low under the radar. And your personality is too big, and they cannot handle the personality that you are. And so it's a lot of drama for you, and you're trying to, it's hurting you personally. You're still doing your job. You're doing great at your job, but you're also aware of like they don't highlight how great you are. They let you know every time something is not right or they're displeased, but they're not so forthcoming with the praise. And so in this new position, you will be building it from the ground up. So I heard get ready. You will be going in office a lot more, and it will be a lot of work. You will be busy. It'll be worth the money. I see a lot of paperwork. I see a lot of talking with men. I see a lot of conversation, but it's you building from the ground up. You will have like whatever your prayer was or whatever you did, it was genuine. You did not ask to hurt anyone. You just wanted to remove the cloud from over you. I'm getting very strong goosebumps, and it's almost to tears, but I'm not. But you just wanted it to go away. You wanted the cloud to go away. You don't understand why people are treating you this way and what it is. Your personality is too big. It's like they show you in a box and it's about to explode. The box is just about to break off. So you are going to move into this new position, and you are about to have all this joy, but it's because of the genuineness of whatever you did, whatever prayer you did, whatever ritual you did. You did not ask to hurt anyone, because remember, I was like, what you want me to do? You want to put this person in the freezer? You want to do this? Like, I was ready to go to war with you, but you did not do it that way. I do not believe. You just wanted to get them off of you. And because of the genuineness of it, even knowing what you could have did, you did not do. And you did not evoke anybody else to come in on it with you. You just handled this. You've been handling this under grace, but under a lot of pressure and unnecessarily. And so you will be moved from it. Like they literally are telling me you don't know the power of what you did and how it's going to change your life. So by the end of the year, you will not be where you are now. You will be in a better place, and that will be a memory, but you will have gained a lot of great knowledge. So they want you to continue to get as much knowledge as you have from it, but it will be like, so long, see you, bye-bye, I'm out of here. And it may not, like, it's a swift transition. Like, you are not going to be able to give them a month's notice. It's going to be like, look, they need me now and I got to go, and you're going to go. You may be able to give them 2 weeks, but it's going to be a very swift, fast transition. You're going to be gone over. And 2024 is going to be a lot more light and lively for you, like a lot of fun. And you're going to be surrounded by men. I don't know if that's what you asked for, but you're definitely going to be surrounded by a lot of men in this job. And then any females that you work with, you'll have a hand in hiring them, so your personalities will match a little bit. But they did want me to give you that because I feel like it's weighing heavy on you, and it has changed your personality just a bit. And it may be the reason for some of the stress that you're holding in your shoulder. Okay, so I hope that helps. But they would not let me move forward until I told you that. And so now for Miss Christine, the 555 is conflict. Not what's holding up your connection to spirit is you don't believe too much of anything. You're a show me. Let me see it. You don't believe too much of anything. Not that you're overly religious, but that you just don't believe too much of anything. Like, I don't know. Why would she say that? Why is this happening? Was that? You just need to see it to believe it. You're a show me type person. And it's not like you don't seem to have your claws or be digging into anything. Like, you don't see, like, they show me your seeds, but they're just laying on top of the ground. They're not deeply rooted in anything. You don't have a strong belief in anything. And because you don't have a strong belief in anything, you're missing a connection to your higher power. So you have to decide where you're going to go. Am I spiritually going to believe in my higher power? And I feel like you're so open that you're exploring everything. You're exploring a lot of different things, or you're not really sure. You're just kind of taking bits and pieces of things here and there, and you're trying to make it be, trying to make something like, not necessarily make your own religion, but, I like the peace in this, and I like the intention in this, and I like the joy in this, and I like that. And you're trying to piece it all together. But what they want you to do is just to find that connection to your higher power, solely to your higher power, and everything else will flow. Like, it's literally, once you find that connection, it's like they literally show it to me as the umbilical cord when you're birthing a baby. Like when you're growing a baby, they show it to me like that. So once you get that connection, everything in you will everything else in you will move you forward, to will move you forward on the path that you're supposed to. You won't have to seek out what to believe in. It'll just come naturally and it'll flow to you. So that's what your connection is. You don't really believe in anything to any degree. All your seeds are on top of the soil. They're not dug in anywhere. So you will have to, once you get this connection to your higher power, and that's all you need to seek. Forget everything else, all the other information that you know, and just act. Tell your higher power and whatever that is. And I don't think that you actually have a solid, distinct higher power, and that's okay. Just tell whoever it is that you pray to, whoever it is that you communicate with, I'm ready to be connected. I'm ready to be connected, because right now it's just kind of like, kind of, sort of, maybe, I kind of believe, and tell them you're ready to be connected. And you'll know, you'll get that jolt, you'll get that feeling, you'll get it. And then everything else will flow from that. That's why you're so disconnected, is because you just don't really believe in anything too much of anywhere. You don't have and it's not that you don't have a foundation. You have too much information. You have information overload. You have way too much information, and you can't decide what to believe in, because all of it sounds kind of good, and all of it sounds like something that you might want to try and that you might want to believe in, but you still need something solid. So once you get something solid and you move forward and you get that connection, then it'll pull you forward, and you won't have to search. The information, like the information that you have, will make sense, but it'll make sense under the light of what you now believe in, or what you now trust. You do not trust anything to any degree that will help you to sink your seeds in the soil. And so you feel like you're having a lot of missteps. Like I see you walking, I see you keep tripping, and you're like, well, what the hell am I tripping over? I don't see anything. I keep stumbling, I keep falling. Things are not going as great for me. I feel like I'm gaining a momentum, and then I trip, or I stumble, and I fall, or I feel like I'm getting pelted with rocks, or I feel like, fire and brimstone is coming down on me, because you have so many different beliefs that all of them, you feel like you're getting the consequence of all that you believe in, but not the benefit of all the things that you're believing in. And so you just need to find that direct connection, and then you'll start to grow your seeds. That'll like when you get that connection, it'll pull your seed into the ground. It's all that gut feeling. You don't have it to the degree necessary in order to help you to move forward. So you are literally just need to tell your higher power, or whoever you pray to, I'm ready to be connected, and allow them to connect you. Remember, the new moon is coming. It's about to set the intentions. The 1010 portal is open, whatever. And you don't have to solidly believe in anything. Because remember, when I started believing in affirmations, I didn't wholly believe into it. I just said, well, what would it hurt to try it? So all we're saying is, what would it hurt to say, I'm ready to be connected, and allow them to connect to you and guide you along the way, because that is what you want, some guidance. But you want truth, you want clarity, you want honesty, and you want to be able to trust the information that you have. But you have so much information that you cannot clearly decide what you want to believe in, and that's okay. Do not feel bad in it. Do not feel like, oh my gosh, but it is a lot of stumbling blocks, because you don't know how to directly connect and get the guidance that you want, but it'll come for you. Just say it and allow it to happen. And literally you'll wake up tomorrow with a new kind of reality. It'll be like you aligned with the timeline that you're supposed to be on. Just say, I'm ready to connect. Allow it to happen. Go to sleep like you're ready to do. And in the morning, it'll be like you woke up in another timeline, and you'll be on the line that you're supposed to, and then just move forward from that. It's not saying that it'll totally take away all your doubts, because it won't, but it'll help you to find some connection that is real, that makes sense, that you can trust enough to keep moving forward and to at least follow it. Okay. So I hope that helps you. And then whatever, I don't know if you asked something about job or anything, but you feel like you have stumbling blocks in your job or in your career or in your money or something, like you don't feel like it's even, like you feel like every time you get some momentum, you lose it. And you're wondering what it is. But all of that will become clear too, like the path or the career path that you're on, because I don't feel like you've decided what career path you're working, but you don't seem to be too happy in what you're doing because you can't decide what you want to do. And this will give you a clear purpose as to how you're supposed to move forward. And I'm not, it's something about caring and maybe kids. I don't know if you want to work with kids, but I hear caring kids or something, do caring connections with kids or something like that. And so once you get that purpose, you'll know how to move forward, but you're not solely happy in anything you do. You do it and you do it well because of the money, but it's still stumbling blocks and you can't understand why you can't get the momentum to build. But this connection with your higher power will put you right on track where you need to be. All right. So I hope you've been struggling to get a job. Literally say it tonight. You don't have to tell anybody what you said. You don't have to tell anybody what you believe. You don't even have to confirm to me. Just believe enough that you'll be able to say it and allow your higher power to take you to the next level. Because remember, when I started doing the affirmations, I didn't wholly believe it. I just did the 369 method, like Shauna and I were talking about, and it was proof in the pudding. They had to show me that it would work before I believed it, and then it just continued to build. And the more, just taking that chance that one time and believing in it, and it has pulled me forward. So this is just that, take that one chance, that one time to believe in enough to say, I'm ready for my connect. I'm ready to connect. And you don't even have to know who you're connected to, but always say in positivity. Not in any negativity, not the engineer. I'm ready to connect to my highest power for my highest and greatest good. Always say for your highest and greatest good. So that way you don't have to put any religious connotation on it. For my highest and greatest good. I'm ready to connect with my higher power for my highest and greatest good. And then everything else will start to work. That allows your higher power to connect to you because you were so open and so much information that was flowing that you were not letting your seeds be planted. So you'll be well on your way. Okay. And by the end of the year, you'll have a totally different life and a totally different outlook on life, and things will start to pick up. It won't totally get like everything in your career path won't totally, because you still have to walk it through, like you're connecting, but you still have to walk it through. And so I won't say that by the end of the year, you'll be right on your purpose, but in 2024, you'll more develop what your purpose is and you'll understand and you'll work toward it in that way. Okay. So definitely keep coming back and let us know what's going on. I wish you the best. And I am so happy for you in connecting to your higher power in a way that is meaningful and trustworthy. Trust is your big thing. You're a big trust person and you're a big honesty person. And if things don't align in that way, you step back and you don't believe. And that's okay. It's gotten you through this far, but now you're ready for the next level. Okay. So who's next, Keena?
Do 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 do. The only workings that I've done lately is to help somebody else out of their own drama. And then the drama for my work, I did it in April, April or May, when all of that bullshit was happening. And then my boss got fired. Just,
And it's
saying.
changing you. Your personality is changing. You are not as big and bold as I know you to be. Like you are very, like when you came on, I'm like, whoa, she looks very conservative, very, toned down. Like you're very,
I
I
didn't
was
even
gonna say
have
Sherri Berry
makeup
comes
on.
in with the eyes, Sherri Berry comes in with the hair, and you're very toned down and conservative because this situation is affecting your personality, and it's kind of taking your, not necessarily taking your power away, but diminishing the power that you use openly because of how it's affecting things in the workplace. But honey bunny, you're about to be out of that drama so quickly.
Yeah,
Right, didn't
it's
we
been
have
a
legal
lot
drama?
better since my boss got fired, and I have a new supervisor, and she tells me every day, like every day, she's like, "You're one of the best managers I have." So, but it's been a lot better. But me personally, I think it's like I'm just tired of being in pain, and I want this damn shoulder surgery to be done. It's been over a year, like over a year. So I'm just tired of
You're
being in pain.
internalizing a lot because you know what you could have done to the people at work. You clearly know what
Oh
you could
yeah,
have
I know.
done, and you did
I
not.
know what
And I feel like you are internalizing that, and it is causing you physical pain too. But again, you'll everything's about
I
to
could
change.
have done a lot of things to the people at work, just like the last time when I did something because they were gossipy, and my beautiful mentor Karma, um, and I talked about some gossip stuff, and I did something. I had to actually wait because Peyton, my son, was like, "Mom, you're so pissed. Don't hurt anybody." So I had to
Exactly.
wait.
You know what you could have done, and you did not, and because
Mhm.
of that, um, you're about to be plucked up. Like I literally see you being plucked up and taken out of the drama and moved over to another spot.
Yeah. So I had a meeting with my supervisor last week, and I said, I don't want to be here all the time. I mean, I would rather work on projects and do what you just said, and not necessarily construction, but I enjoy working on the larger projects, like the roof projects and the
And when I
irrigation
say
projects, the
construction, I
landscape.
mean like it's going to be a new build. It's going to be a
Yeah, yeah.
new, yeah, yeah.
I'm about to meet someone I'm nervous about.
Libra world, what did she say? Girl, let me get these glasses out. Y'all be talking junk about me, but Lord help the child. What Libra world done brought us a paragraph. Will the
Well, the
situation remind?
situation.
Okay, all right, all right. So this is exactly what I want to talk about, Miss Libra world. Are you really ready to get rid of this situation with your neighbor? Or are you just gonna keep asking us every week about this neighbor? Because I feel like we've addressed this neighbor situation, or somebody in one of our platforms has addressed this neighbor situation. Put this neighbor's name on a piece of paper. Fold that piece of paper away from you. Put that piece of paper in the freezer, and set the intention that you want to be done with this situation. You are playing with this situation. You are inviting the drama in and moving around. If you wanted it to be over, it would be over. Put this person's name on a bay leaf and set the bay leaf on fire with the
On
intention of
motherfucking fire.
getting rid of the drama. As a matter of fact, Sherri Berry, the last time she was on here, if you cash app her $5, she'll do a bay leaf for you. She'll do a bay leaf blessing or whatever you want for you. But if you really want the drama to be over, there are steps that you can take where you don't have to interact with them at all. Again, put the names on there, or just put neighbors on there, and put and set the intention that you want to end the drama, that you want to end the connection. That could be you moving, that could be them moving, that could be a whole host of things. But if you really want this to be over, you have to take the steps to get this done. And all the things that we're telling you to do has nothing to do. Did you put the salt outside your door? Because I do remember us telling you, did you put the salt outside your door to get rid of the negativity? We've said that repeatedly on here. Put salt outside your door. That's just regular table salt.
Hot
Sprinkle it in the
peppers
threshold of
outside
your
your door,
door.
cinnamon around your door, peppermint
All
around
these
your
things
door.
will get rid of all the negativity in there, and it won't cost you anything, and it won't harm them in any way. It just gets them off of you. So if you want the drama with your neighbors to be over, that's what it'll have to be. I can't tell you will they stop messing with you, because we've given you ways to get rid of them. So if you're really ready to get rid of the drama, do what we said. Get some bay leaves. You can go right down to Dollar General, to the dollar store, the local grocery store, and get a bag of those little bay leaves. Get you a marker, because a pen will be too harsh, and write on there the name of your neighbor or their address or whatever the hell you need to write on there, and set the intention that you want to get rid of
Or
this drama. Not that you want to do anything. I want to release the drama associated with these neighbors or this neighbor or the people who live at this address, and whatever it is, put it on that piece of paper, set that shit on fire, and set them ashes outside, and let them ashes go back to the earth, and let your higher power take care of it. You're trying to do things in your own strength. You have a higher power. That's what they're for. Y'all trying to do everything on your own power, like y'all Wonder Woman around here. That's what your higher power is for. That's what your prayers are for. If you really want this to be done, it'll be done. People be like, "Oh, such and such keep calling me. You ain't got no block button on your phone." I don't have that kind of drama in my life. Block. Me and Verizon have a relationship like this, people. I don't play games with people. I don't have time for that stuff. I will put you in the freezer so fast you won't even know. You won't even remember that you know me. I think it used to be this girl. I think it used to be this girl because I froze your ass to death. Like, listen, I don't have time to be playing with it. Put the salt outside the door, do the bay leaves, and do the freezer spell. Literally, get rid of all that drama with your neighbors, and then thank the universe for taking care of your problem in a way. Just thank the universe for taking care of the issue and bringing you some peace. You see, listen, Miss Sherri did this thing for peace way back in April, and now look at the reward she's going to get. But it's taken so long for Sherry Berry because it all these things had to happen in order to get this stuff done. Like if you're going to do construction, there's a lot of things that happen before you actually start building and start digging. So all of these things had to take place in order to prepare this position for Sherry Berry. So now the position is almost ready to be done, and you're going to be the top of the list. Okay, so or again, there's a series of steps that has to happen. But if you're ready for it to be done with, it'll happen. Sherry, do you have anything for her? Or Alycia, do you have anything for her that'll help her out?
Same things. I mean, and don't forget to clean up your salt. Everybody forgets that because your salt can absorb so much negativity, but you got to clean it and toss it away to the universe, to the earth, and then lay more salt. So people do it either every full moon or every quarter or however, but you just have to remember to do that too.
All right, there you go. So I hope that helps you out. Sending you love and light. Can we get some green? No, some let's see, some blue hearts in there for Miss Libra World because we want peace and tranquility for her. So can we get some blue hearts in the chat for her, sending her peace, sending her tranquility, sending her just an overall joy and abundance for the rest of the year, and to get rid of these neighbors that are causing her other problems. Okay. So who's next?
I'm
Tina?
thinking like she has to let it go too. I'm
Yeah.
hearing that she has to let it go also.
And you can release that too. Again, the full moon just happened. Release all that no longer serves you. The drama with these neighbors may not be serving you, and you may be holding on to something that you need to let go. So again, release all that no longer serves you, Miss Libra World,
Libra.
and move forward. All right. So who Dominique is next? Can you tell me?
Is there a man, Dominique, that you have in your life that you are not like you get heebie-jeebies or like a feeling when you're around him? Because that's what I'm seeing. I don't know who the man is. I don't um know, but I just see a man.
Alycia, do you have anything for her? Or are you done, Miss oh no, you're waiting on her to
I'm
respond.
done. Yeah, I was like, there's a guy that just gives her a not so comfortable feeling. Mm,
Dominique, this is a loaded question. Can you tell what is it that you really want to know? Is there somebody that you suspect is doing something to you? Because just saying who are all the people that were removed from my life, like Spirit isn't going to be like, oh, get rid of Karen, get rid of Sally, get rid of Uncle Joe, get rid of Auntie Betty, your neighbor down the street on the third row. Like, what was it that you really want to know? Because you said, can you tell me the people in my life who I need to watch out for? I mean, you need to watch out for everybody. I even watch out for Keena because listen, and my when I used to live, when me and my sisters used to live together, I used to go in the bathroom all the time, and my body wash used to be wasted on the floor in the tub. I think they was trying to make me have a slip and fall and knock myself silly. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch out for everybody. You can't listen. You got listen. Watch out for everybody. But if you really want to get rid of them, you have a higher power. Y'all giving too much power to the people around y'all. Why is y'all serving these higher powers and then being fearful of the people around you? Like, really? Are you serious? Listen, I live by I wish MF would. That's what I wish a MF
Motherfucker
would.
would.
Every time I see something news, I'll be like, oh, okay, I wish a MF would. My higher power will incinerate you. You talk about fire and brimstone? Literally, fire and brimstone will come down on that ass. Okay. So you got to stand in the power of the faith that you believe in. If you can't stand on the power of the faith that you believe in, then why are you believing in this? You don't need to be coming to no psychic talking about who to remove from my life. Hey, what did Lewis used to say? Sky Daddy, Jesus, Lord, Father, Peter, Paul, Mary. Listen, I have a come to Jesus music all the time. All y'all disciples, Lord, Jesus, Mary, Susan, all y'all. I need all y'all to come to the table. We need to have a me team because things in my life are not going the way I need. Listen, these people getting on my nerves. Can you please get rid of these people? Can you please remove these people? I don't even need to know who they is. Just remove these people. And that's what you say. I release all that no longer serves me. I release, and when you say no longer serves me, that's the people, that's the places, that's the things, that's the drama, that's the emotions, that's the situation, that's the debt. I release all that no longer serves me and get rid of all of it. So, can I specifically tell you who you need to watch out for? No, I can't, but your higher power can remove
She's
them if you
saying
allow them to do it.
she's wondering about her kid's dad, and she feels like she should leave. But why are you afraid to leave?
Right?
So, he's stronger than your God, he's stronger than your higher power. He got more power than your higher power. Oh, okay.
So my thing is, if this is
Girl, I crush her some glass in that food every single day. Them intestines will be all shreds. But I'm just telling you what I heard on TV. Don't do it.
so, my question is this um an abusive situation? Because if that's the case, you need to ask for resources or help to get out of the situation. I mean, start with the police, getting you and your kids somewhere safe.
Start with a cast iron skillet to that kneecap.
Yep.
She said it isn't domestic.
But there's
So is this
something.
an Al Green situation where you just need some hot grits?
Let me tell you how they show me this. You jump in the fire, you jump out the fire. You leave him, you come back to him. You love him, you don't love him. You like the rise and fall of the situation. Your fear of leaving him is not that he'll do anything to you, but in that the security of the relationship. You guys have been dealing with each other for a long time. As much as you say you want to leave the situation, you like the chaos and the security of the chaos. You're not trying to leave. If you wanted to leave, you would be gone. There's no way I would have my children in a situation that I'm fearful of. I'm just gonna leave. Listen, it's either me or you. It's either my kids or on me. One time, I remember going off on somebody on the phone, and I remember hearing my son say, "I heard I like how my mom stood up for herself." Just hearing me defend myself or defend whatever it was that was happening on the phone. He was under 10 years old when he said that. Children see everything. You teach your children how to allow people to treat them. So you can stay in that situation and allow your children to learn how to be exactly like you and to suffer under the same hand that you're suffering under, or you can teach them how to stand in their power and to move on and to gracefully move away. You decide how you want to move forward, but you do not want your children to witness a situation that is unhealthy. If this was your daughter, if this is your sister, if this was your best friend, what would you tell them to do? Sometimes we need to step outside of the situation that we're in and say, hey, is this healthy for me? Is this healthy for my situation? Are my children learning the best ways to deal with life in order to stay there?
So I put black kyanite, and it's set strong boundaries. That's the problem. She has no boundaries.
I feel like he also controls her by the purse string.
Uh-huh.
Like
I feel like he controls her by the purse string. Like he gives and takes money. He offers that financial incentive also keeps you connected to that person. If you really wanted to go, you could be gone. Literally, if you set your mind to it and moved on. But is this the relation? Is this how you want your children to grow up and treat people, or to be treated by them? Do you want them to lay down and just let people walk all over them for the love of money? Or do you want them to stand strong in their power and their faith? Children see everything. My son was under 10 when he said, I like the way my mom stood up for herself. I didn't even know he was listening. You know, the first word that I learned how to spell? Job. You know why? Because I heard my mom and dad arguing, and I was sitting on her lap, and she said, as long as I have a job, and it was my mission to find out what job meant. And I knew, and once I learned what it was, as long as I have a job, that was the first word that I learned how to spell was job, because I heard my mom and my dad arguing. I was a little. I wasn't even in kindergarten yet. Children absorb everything. So you decide how you want your children to live their future, what values and what things you want them to stand, what you want them to learn. If you want to be gone from the situation, you can do the same thing we're saying about them. You can break all these connections. You can put drama on a bay leaf and set that on fire and get rid of all the drama. But your fear is it'll take away too many people. I ain't afraid of losing nobody. Like I said, I still have to watch my sisters in them because I think they would set me up with that body wash and trying to make me bump my head, y'all. I'm just telling you. So that's what I got. Do y'all have anything else for Miss Dominique?
Nope. I just see a man.
Exactly. And a lot of time people are more talk than they are saying. Like, let me tell you this. I know a guy, and I won't tell you who it was, but he would tell his baby's mama, I'm coming to pick up my daughter. You ain't coming to pick her up. You can't see her. You can't blah, blah, blah. This is what he said. And he never had any issues. I'm coming to pick up my daughter, have her bag packed, or have the police there. He wasn't dealing with that baby mama drama that you can't see my baby, blah, 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 blah. I'm coming to pick my daughter up at this time, have her bag packed, or have the police there. He picked up his daughter. He never had any issue. A lot of people are a lot of talk just to see if they can push your buttons, to see how they can control you. And you're allowing a human being to control you over the higher power that you serve. I wish a mother. Okay. Y'all. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time to be letting these people of this world try to put salt in your game. It's a lot of people who think that I'm aggressive. It's a lot of people think that I'm too masculine. It's a lot of people think that I'm mean. It's a lot of people who think that I'm too honest in the way that I do my readings. But what I tell you is what your best friend should tell you, or what your sister should tell you, or what you really need to hear. I don't cut. Listen, my guys always said there's no consequence if you say it exactly how I tell you to say it, and when I tell you to say it, and what I tell you to say it. So until you learn how to listen to your higher power and do what they tell you to do, then you're always going to be stuck in allowing somebody to have power over you. No, no, no. The way that Susie does it is not the way that Angie does it. The way that Marilyn does it is not the way that Angie does it, because Angie has a different purpose. Angie has a different power. Angie has a different goal, and I have to do it the way that I'm supposed to. And if you want to live your life in peace and in harmony and in prosperity, then you'll do what you need to do to get rid of all this drama in your life. And literally, it's about I release all that no longer serves me, and watch people, watch places, and watch things be released. Listen, you know how you can take some people out of the portal? I put people in that motherfucking portal. Listen, 9, 10, 10. I need you to take these people. When you close that hole up on 10, 10, suck these people in there too. Let me put this drama back in this portal. Let me put these ridiculous old people back in this portal. Let me put whatever in there. Just like you can take stuff out of the portal, you can put stuff into that portal and seal that black hole up and send them on their way. Another thing is, I remember saying this yesterday. Miss Levita told us you could take a rock, a stone. Black obsidian is good for absorbing negative energy, negative people, and all kinds of stuff. You could take a stone, put it there, and put people in that stone. I put this person in there because they causing me too much drama. I put this emotion in there because it's causing me too much drama. You could put people in there like they're in a holding room. Put them in that stone. Touch the stone and say, I put this person in there. I put drama in there. I put whatever in there. Y'all in here reading the Bible, but not even understanding the power of what it's telling you to do. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. Speak it into existence, but speak people out of your life also. Power of the tongue. Manifestations. Power of the tongue. Speak it. If you really, really want it. Don't come on here asking me stuff that you're really not ready for, because I'm going to give you action steps. I'm going to tell you how to do it if you're ready for it. So you got to be ready for the action. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. I don't know how many times I got to keep saying that. Y'all reading that Bible and acting like it's in a different language. It's in English. You just ain't listening to what you're hearing, or you're not understanding what the power in yourself. You're all laying down your power and giving it to somebody else. Your power. Let me tell you, the worst thing that the church could have let me do is find out how much power I have, because lo and behold, people, ain't listen, ain't nothing stopping me now. Ain't nothing stopping me now. So if
Ain't
you're ready
no
to move
stopping me
forward,
now.
exactly, Sherry Berry. I just told y'all the story of how Sherry Berry, what she could have done, but how she moved in prosperity and how she moved in peace and how she's about to be rewarded. So when she come back on here and tell y'all that everything that I say happened, y'all gonna be like, wow, it's the power of your words. It's the conviction in your intention. You set the tone on how you want to move forward. I hope that helps you, Miss Dominique Jones, and I hope you are able to get rid of these people. Try the bay leaves, try to freeze and spell, try to salt, try all of those things, and just say, I release whatever bonds. You can also put that person's name on a piece of paper, or rip the piece of paper in line and tear the cord, cut the cord between that person and get rid of that person that way too. And if you don't have a specific thing, you could just say drama and tear that in half and cut the cord between drama. If you really want it to be done, speak it into existence. All right. So who's next, Keena?
Ain't no stopping me now. That really hurts my arm.
A general what the fuck reading. All right now. Hey.
Miss Karma, I'm going to step out. I've already asked if I should do a reading for her, and I was told no. Even though I love her
Karma,
to
I
death.
see you trying to move forward and there's a chain on your ankle holding you back, but they do not show me what it's chained to. I feel like it's wrapping around and it's chained to your other leg, like you're holding yourself back in some way and not moving forward, because not necessarily that you doubt or you don't believe, but there's something that in you that is holding you back and keeping you from moving forward. And let me see if I can figure out what that is. These cards are not good for what I'm trying to find out for you. So let me get another set of cards. But there is a chain on your ankle that is holding you back, and it's not necessarily like you're focused on the wrong thing. You're not focused on, like, I feel like you lost focus on what your exact purpose is and what you're supposed to be doing, and you're doing too many different things that are taking you off center of what your life is supposed to be. Like, you had a defined, distinct purpose as to how you wanted to do what you wanted to do, and it was truth and it was divine and it was natural, like a vine or a weed growing up out of you from the center of the earth that went straight through you and out the center of your head. And now you've lost track. You've set off so many branches that you've lost track of what you are exactly supposed to be doing, and you're no longer aligned with your purpose. And all this grounding that you're doing, it's not that you're not grounded, you're not aligned. You need to do an alignment ritual or something to align you. You don't need to ground anymore. You're as grounded as it can be. You damn near eat grass. You know, you are so holistic and so grainy and so earthy and so just prim and proper. You don't need any more grounding. You need some alignment. So what your next thing needs to do is how to get yourself in alignment. But you seem to be the person that's holding you back. They show me a devil, but there's nobody on the other side, because you're chaining yourself to your to the pessimism and to the doubt. And not even to the doubt, like, you know your power, but you're out of alignment as to where you're supposed to be. They show me your timeline and you're no longer on your line. You're like way off this way. You need to come back this way in order to go forward. You've gotten off of your timeline. You've gotten off of your true, pure, this is their word, pure purpose, like cocaine, pure, like uncut, raw cocaine. They need, I don't know why they told me to use them words, pure, uncut, raw cocaine. That's what they say. Lord help the child. I only say what they tell me to say. And so you need to get back to the purity and to the naturalness and into the sheer purpose of what you're supposed to be doing. You seem to have lost sight of what the pure intent of what your purpose was supposed to be. And you've allowed a lot of things, and not necessarily in a bad way. You just have so much going on. You've lost the center and the joy of the meaning of what you're supposed to be doing. And so you just need to get back in alignment with your pure positive purpose and alignment. What do you have for her, Miss Alycia?
I just sat down. I've been drinking a lot of water. So
Okay.
that's funny. As you were
Good
talking,
drinking.
I pulled the hangman. So I feel like she's feeling trapped or confined. And then I pulled the devil card, pessimism.
That's what I just said. I saw the devil card, but there was nobody on the other side. She's not chained to anybody. She's chained to directly to the devil.
And then I just saw the hangman where it's like I get mostly lack of direction. Like one place and she won't move because she's like, where do I go? If I do move, where am I going?
You've divided yourself into too many segments. Normally I have a great positive future energy for you, but there's no positive future energy for you because you're so off alignment. And any steps that you move forward is pulling you further away from where you need to be. You need to refocus and re-get in alignment. And Lord, they can just keep telling me, stop grounding. Please stop grounding. You don't need to ground not another time. Literally, you are so grounded. You are almost ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Like literally, don't ground anymore. But realign is what you need to do, and refocus. Did you have anything else, Alycia? All right, Miss Karma. I hope that helps you out, and I hope that is kind of what you needed to know. This reading is so strange to me because I usually have so much future energy and so much focus for you, but you're so far off your mark that you're not moving forward. You're just moving further away from your purpose, and you just need to come back to your purpose. What does that sound? Lotus flower?
And I just put enlightenment.
Oh.
So it just seems to me, it just seems like I got the feeling like when she first started doing her practice, it was like she was gung-ho, she was into it. Maybe she's looking for a new, when I get enlightenment, a new excitement, something to prepare her for it. It's like I've been doing the same old thing, like in a rut, kind of. Like she's doing stuff, but it's like in a rut.
You don't have to figure out what you need to be doing. You just need to figure out how to realign with your true purpose. And that's what you need to speak to. You know what to do. You know what to say to get in contact with your higher power, and just tell them that you want to reconnect to your true, pure, positive purpose. And then they'll put you back to where you need to be. You don't need to find out what you need to be doing. Your focus needs to be on reconnecting with your higher power and with your pure. They keep using that word, pure, positive, purpose. Pure, positive purpose. PPP. Pure, positive purpose. You need to realign with that. You've gotten off center with what your pure purpose is. What actually brought you to this? What actually got you into this realm? What actually got you into this hope? I remember the first time I saw you in the shop. You came in, you took your shoes off, you folded your legs across, and you just gave us such a warm and inviting speech about just was it about witchcraft or paganism, about being pagan? Like you've lost sight of the pure positive purpose. That's what they just keep saying to me, pure positive focus. So whatever ritual you do, whatever you need to do to reconnect, that's what you need to do. Just get back to your pure positive purpose, and then everything else will pull you back to where you're supposed to be. You're just too far away, and the more projects you do, or the more activities you do, it's pulling you further away from your pure positive purpose. So you're more and more and more out of alignment. And that's why you don't feel right in your skin right now. You don't feel right in your body, and you're kind of running around. They showed me like a squirrel, like you're here, you're there, you're here, you're there, you're up, you're down, let me do a little bit of this and let me do a little bit of that. When you've lost the routine of your life. You've lost the magic in just the simpleness of your life, because you've gone too far off you were off the grid, and you've gotten too far into the grid again. You've put yourself back on the grid, and you've connected with society, where you need to pull yourself right back off the grid and center and find your pure positive focus. So that's what I got for you, Miss Karma. So who's next, Keena? We moving it, y'all. Oh shoot, ladies' night. Hey. I like it.
Hey, Angels.
Oh, hey, angels. I haven't seen you. I did see you, and I said hi to you in my head, but I didn't say it out loud. Last name Divine. Is that Inara? Inara Divine? I feel like it should be Inara the Divine. Like I feel like there should be a the in there. Like the Walmart, the
The Target.
Alycia, the Montgomery Ward building, that's the DHS building in Flint now, ain't it? It used to be Montgomery Ward. My grandmom used to talk about a Montgomery Ward, and I think Lewis confirmed that that's what it was. I had a dream that my grandmama was living in the Montgomery Ward building, and for me, that's the DHS building. That's help, that's assistance, and to me, that was her telling me that was help and assistance. That's where I was going to be because her house was condemned, and that's usually my safe space. And it took me to the and she had moved into the Montgomery Ward building, and it was a high rise apartment building, and clearly the word Montgomery Ward was there.
I think so.
I think it's the DHS building, the Department of Human Services. Lord, I got to help you humans out. All right. Can I ask when and what type of house you see me moving into? Miss Divine, are you here? Anara Divine, are you here? If not, who's next, Kim? I know there's a lag. I saw like a 10 or 20-second lag on the thing. Kat, are you here? Anara, if you are here, or Anara Divine, if you're here, you come back before we end, then I'll do it. And then I think we had somebody else that was on our Kena that we skipped. What was her name? She had to go take her kids somewhere.
That was the first one.
I know, we skipped her. I told her we'd come back and she near the end.
I don't think she came back.
Oh, okay. All right, Kat.
Kat says she's here.
So I'm not, what is the best way I can move forward with the situation to make things better? So are you meeting a person of like a potential date, love interest? I mean, it says you're meeting someone and you're nervous about it, but
I heard just be you. You trying to send your representative to be prim and proper and to be somebody that you're not. Be you. They either go like you or you don't.
yeah.
This person
How
isn't
to
settling. This person isn't
situation.
settling where you go to jail or not. It's just a person. They put their pants on one leg at a time. They fart. They eat. They drink. It's just a person.
A person
No,
I like, a
person
friend,
like
and a person
a
like
person
a
like
friend.
a
So if it's a friend, then why I'd be nervous? So, but with that said,
Do you
I
like this
just
person
met
and you don't know if they like you?
You got a crush on me?
Can you please just be honest? Is this somebody you like and you don't know if they like you? Is that what
Wait a
you're saying?
minute.
connected through some
No.
drama, but like it's weird.
So you going into the drama? You going into him?
Wait a minute. So like when you with the friend, does the friend okay, so when you with the friend, is it that the friend sits there and tells you about all the drama they are experiencing and try to pull you in that way? Like
So
drain your energy. Yeah,
would
like drain your
carry-
energy.
I would carry like a black stone. I usually do. I wear a shungite for negativity and drama. But carry
Either
a
edible.
obsidian or tourmaline or something black tourmaline with you, or not deal with the drama at all. Don't meet them.
Hey, you took the words right out of my mouth. Why are you going? This person need therapy. They don't need you. You got a PhD in psychology? You a therapist?
It's like a girl who's a friend with a girl my ex cheated on me with, and there's also a thing with her and my ex. So why do you want to be in it? I'd be like,
Okay, let me tell
peace
you this.
out.
You like drama. You are literally inviting yourself into some drama that you don't need to be in her. Let me tell you who I'm not friends with. Nobody that my ex used to be with. Nobody who my ex, and I definitely ain't friends with somebody my ex cheated on me with. Like, what in all God's name is wrong with you? Like, literally, what is going on in that head of yours to make you
What?
think,
Yeah. Why are
oh,
you
my ex cheated
meeting?
on me with this person. I need to befriend this person and did help them
I
with their
don't know they
drama.
were going to be there
Oh
until just
wait,
now.
so hold
But that
on.
doesn't mean you
So
have to
hold on.
meet. You have to talk to
Hold
them.
on. Okay, so y'all not is it that you going to a party or like a bigger gathering and you finding out that person is gonna be there? Because no is a complete sentence. You know you don't have
My
to
guy
go.
said they not dealing with this foolishness.
I didn't know that. I'm trying to think. So like it's a party and y'all know like the same people and you going and they gonna be there, or they asking you to meet. I wouldn't. What is it to meet? What is it to talk about?
I'm about to go meet with somebody I'm nervous about to be around. You first of all, you said you were going to meet them, and then you said you weren't didn't know they were going to be there. So that's the statements are confusing me because first you said I'm going to meet with someone. So when you say going to meet with someone, I figure like, oh, we set this up and we're going to meet. Not I'm going to a party and they're going to be there. So
That's
let's clarify that.
okay. Hold on. I'm not trying. Okay, I'm not
I'm
trying to
not
help
getting into
her.
all of this drama. I'm not going to decipher it. I'm not going to get into it.
It's
Don't
just
meet
that
them.
I'm going to have to
Meet,
interact with her. I'm going to meet someone to talk about a skate rink I'm trying to get built. And I was just told that she's going to. Oh, don't nobody stop
you
me
don't
from
have to talk to her.
Let me say this. Why would you want to be part? Okay, so you about to have this skate ring built. This person is going to be a part of it. So you just go be in this situation with this person. You know what that tells me? That is a warning. Beep, 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 beep. Red flag that you're trying to turn pink. This is not the person that I need to be going into business with because this person is associated with somebody who's not going to bring positivity into my life. And so this is your red flag to say, hey, maybe I need to find somebody else to help me to do this or somebody else who can do this better. Like maybe this person isn't the best person to help me build this ring if they're going to bring this person along. Flat out. And
Correct.
you're an adult. Just tell them, ask them, why is this person coming along? Me and this person have this issue. Is this person going to be fully in the process or not? This is your money, honey. This is your livelihood.
That's what I was about to say, honey. Don't nobody mess with my money. That's when it get no, absolutely not. Nobody is messing with my coins.
So you're willfully putting yourself in a situation where you have to interact with somebody who you don't like. You don't have to deal with this person on the skating ring. It's so many more construction people out there that you could deal with. So many other people that you could
It's
talk with that you can
volunteer
move
work.
forward.
It's so hard to explain. Yeah, I'm not.
Who's next, Tina?
Miss.
You need somebody who's a little more lighthearted and who really want to get into this drama because I don't. I feel like you're creating a situation that you don't have to create. You don't have to go volunteer. You don't have to deal with this person. You can move on. You know how to be an adult. I know how to be cordial with somebody and I talk to them. Listen, I have exes that will walk right by me and I'll act like I've never seen them before. You're inviting drama that doesn't have to. You're putting a down payment on worry that for something that may not even happen. You're on here asking psychics about somebody that you may not even have to talk to. So they go be there. A lot of people be at places that I don't have to talk to. You don't have to talk to everybody in the room. You're coming there to volunteer, then volunteer. If we have to interact, then I know how to be a cordial because I'm an adult. I don't have to bring up anything from my past or from my personal life. This is business. There's people that I work with now that I cannot freaking stand, but I am cordial. I know how to be professional, and I don't go to a psychic and be like, well, tomorrow I got to deal with John and he's this and he's that. How do I deal with that? I don't. I just deal with it in a professional manner. Y'all be coming to psychics for ridiculous stuff. And I'm sorry to be that way, but this just was an unnecessary question that you didn't have to ask. You're inviting drama into your life that you didn't need to invite into your life.
Yes, ma'am.
I still don't get it.
And if you don't want the drama, hit me up.
You haven't learned how to be an adult.
Oh my gosh. I've
Okay,
learned to be an adult
who's
maybe
gonna explain
sometimes.
who's gonna
Why are you
explain?
asking me to
I
be
just
an
don't have it.
adult?
Listen, y'all not gonna have my guys yelling at me over this foolishness. My guys like, if you don't move on, I will slap you, Angie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and move on. My guys do not. What? How old are you? 18? Are you 18, honey? Because I know you ain't a grown adult in your 20s or 30s asking me this question. Like, literally, you are too adult to be dealing with. You ain't never even met the girl. Like, literally, this is a phantom relationship. You don't created a whole dramatic situation in your head over something that you don't have to. Come on now. Anybody got? Oh, I got one for you. Hold on 1 second. Angels, I got one right for you. Hold on. The drama? Could it be me? Don't do it. No, don't do it. No, no. Y'all doing way too much. It ain't even necessary. And never would I come on here and be like, I ain't learned how to be an adult. Like that, it sound like straight up foolishness. You sound like a 17-year-old child. Absolutely not. You came out here. Listen, we are summoning the highest authority it is. We are going to your higher power. And that's the question that you have for your higher power. He looking at you like this. All that brain I put in your head, and that's what you wanted to know. Like some foolishness that don't even concern you over some he said, she said, booty call shit. Girl, please. Who's next?
Oh, books tarot. Hey everyone, I was wondering, are you still doing a tarot reading class? We do classes. Angie and Don does. Kina,
We do a Tuesday class. It's not necessarily a tarot reading class. It's like how to develop your skills. And we touch on everything like tarot cards, psychic abilities, mediumship, pendulums. We touch on everything. So you come in there and learn how to develop your abilities. Like we do everything. We might have you pull cards. We might have you do pendulums. We might have you do other exercises. So we do a whole bunch of stuff. It's Tuesdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it's free. And you just email Don at Sonora Mystic Tarot, and then they'll send you the Don will send you the link, and then you join the class. It's a private link class. You only can come through invite, and everything we do in there is in private. Like we don't, record it. It don't go out. It's not broadcast or anything like that. So everything that we do in there is in private, and we do practice on how to develop our abilities. If it's a specific tarot reading class that you need, you might be talking about Don. He offered one, dream interpretation. We do that too, and chakras and all that, and all those modalities too. But a while ago, Don, I think, did a tarot reading class, tarot card class, but we don't specifically teach on just one modality of how to read any, or how to do anything. So yes, we do have a class. All right, Miss Divine, I do know that you're here because you said it. And then do you guys have any insight for her on her house? The immediate question that I heard is, have you prepared? Have you made the steps forward? Have you looked at the market and know what kind of house you want? The next house that you're going to be in is a house that you want. Like you're leaving it up to the gods. What do you want? Do you want 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 5 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms? My people know I want a 5-bedroom house.
Why so many damn
They know I
rooms?
want a new
You
build.
gotta clean them all.
No, I don't.
because I'm
I hire people to do that. I hire people to do that. I cannot.
You cleaning
I
shit.
Why do I want 5 bedrooms? I don't know. That's just the number that I hit. I really want 7, but 5 I do. Like I want like a media room. I want like an office. I want a guest room. So there you go. That's what you want. So that's the kind of house that you'll have next. You want 5 bedroom. You want 2-story. You don't have to ask me what type of house I see you in. That's what type of house I see you in, a 5 bedroom, 2-story house. On whatever acreage of land that you want. Like you decide what you want.
That's not
Your
white, like a
higher power
white
doesn't set the
house with
tone.
some
Maybe
gray
they should.
trim.
Again, don't lay down your power, honey. Tell your guys what you want. It's the 1010 portal. It's open right now. Go ahead and stick your hand in there and pull your 5 bedroom house out. That is 2 stories with whatever trim, with whatever porch, in whatever neighborhood, at whatever price you want. You decide. Power, life and death is in the power of the tongue. You shouldn't be asking me what type of house. You should be saying, when do you see me moving into my house? I want to be in there by the end of the year. I told my higher power I want my student loans paid by the end of the year. I ain't playing. I want my student loans paid by the end of the year. I tell them how. I say I want to pay off my student loans by the end of the year. I said I want them paid off. So however that needs to happen, I don't care if you have to make the whole educational department disappear and all the student loans. I just want them to be paid off by the end of the year. I don't limit my higher power on how they're going to do things for me. I tell them what they want and I allow them to do it.
But also, you have to make sure that you're prepared. Meaning, right now, I'm going to just be honest. I'm not going to ask for a $500,000 house and I know I can't afford it. Because what happens is, if you're not prepared to take care of what you're asking for, it could be a burden. It could be a burden.
I am going to ask for a $500,000 house because I know that my higher power is going to increase my income in order for me to be able to afford that $500,000 house.
And that's what
I'm never going to limit my higher power and be like, oh, well, just give me $100,000 house. Sir, I want a mansion with a pool.
And that's what I'm saying. Make sure that with that increase, you also know that you need what? Increase in finances. So you asking for both at the same time, right?
I
This
think it's
is from
within
Angel.
6
She's
months.
also in our psychic squad on Tuesdays, and this is what her message is to you. So read the message that's on the screen. Again, it's all in the preparation, like Alycia was saying, like she was really alluding to, like, are you prepared for financially for this house? Like, you're hoping that we're just going to tell you that we see this new thing happening and blah blah blah. You'll move when the time is ready. Like, you do know that the market right now is a little volatile. Everything costs a little bit. Did the Feds just raise the interest rate again? Did they just do that? Is that what I heard?
I think
Yeah.
so. But
So, like, what preparation have you done?
Right.
Have you been pre-approved to know what have you been pre-approved? Like, one of the things that people always say, realtors say, have you been pre-approved? Did you get pre-approved? Were you pre-approved? Have you checked out your financial situation? Do you know where you want to live?
And like,
I've been manifesting through money for it. Oh, the money for it.
And see, that's what I'm saying. For example, like right now, Angie will tell you in the heartbeat. Angie is Jamaican. She part Jamaican. She was never born in the Caribbean, but she part Jamaican. Why? Because she got 4 jobs. So when her house is coming, she does the readings. She works at American Express. She also works at Amazon when everybody else is asleep. And you do something else.
Yeah, I don't know when she sleeps.
Exactly. So she's working.
I sleep when I'm dead.
So she's working 3 jobs right now. When you manifest the money for it, have you seen a now hiring sign? Maybe Spirit is telling you, hey, you need to get another job. Sometimes we try to manifest the money and we think Spirit about to just drop a big old bag of cash on our head.
They are. I pulled money out of my portal, and literally after I pulled the money out of my portal, Keena saw me winning the lottery. Manifest what you want, honey. Tell your guys what you want. One thing I stopped doing is asking them for the sweat of my bra. Like, can I get more hours? Can you increase my pay? Listen, this is what I want. You make it happen. And I even told them I don't want to keep working this hard. I don't want all my rewards to come from the sweat of my bra. I thank you for all the opportunities, but can some of my money just come in directions that don't have to that don't mean I have to do all the labor intensiveness of it?
I do have that in my affirmations that I am worthy of money that I didn't work for.
Exactly.
I have that in my affirmations. I am worthy of money that I did not work for.
Listen, I told y'all for the last few weeks I've been listening to that affirmation, and all he says is, I am thankful and grateful that money flows to me like a river, from multiple sources and multiple streams of income. Okay, multiple streams of income don't mean that I work for all of it. It means that it could be some residual money coming in from something else. Like maybe I did this and then it moved in and it made me more money on the side. So I listened to that. It's 8 hours of him saying it. I'm gonna send it to you, Keena, so that you can get it. I don't know how you'll get it onto this platform, but I'm gonna send it to you the actual and I've posted it online. That's how I know y'all ain't following me on Facebook and y'all ain't looking at all the posts because I've posted the manifestation on Facebook a whole bunch of times and y'all ain't paying no attention, but that's okay. When I'm sitting in my 7-bedroom mansion with the pool and my pool boy Raul is rubbing my feet and fanning me, y'all gonna be like, dang, how she do it? I'm just telling y'all. Y'all ain't trying to hear me. Let me find it. The person who does it. His name is. Oh my God! Listen, y'all been reading and reading and reading and reading. Jesus Christ, people. Not Wayne Dwyer. Where is it? Because it's a green background. Hold on, y'all. Let me find it. Oh, here it is. It's Proctor Galler Institute, and it's money affirmations. So I'm gonna share it with Keena and see if she can put the link in here. If not, then go on my Facebook and find it, you ungrateful people. All right. So again, money affirmation. I'm actually about to post it on my Facebook again for you people who do not be paying attention to what I be telling y'all. But again, in all honesty and seriousness, Miss Arena, we're not trying to be mean, but literally it's a mental preparation before it's a physical preparation. Before you find anything, you have to be mentally prepared. Like I tell people all the time, they be like, oh, you want to go to such and such? Okay, let me mentally prepare. I need to mentally prepare for every situation. Even going to dinner, I need to mentally prepare. I need to look at the menu and know what kind of food selection y'all have so I know what I want to eat. Or so I can decline if I don't want the crap that y'all taking me to. Girl, okay, share. Let me share. I'm about to share it on my Facebook. So if you're not friends with me on Facebook, shame on you. So here y'all go. Is there any more questions? Are we done? Is this the last person?
That was the last person.
Because y'all know I'm part Jamaican and I got to go to work tonight. So if we're done, then we done. I'm about to go take me a nap. And I'm about to girl, why I just get an email from Christian Mingo?
That said what?
I don't know. I ain't even look because let me tell you this. My dresses be way too short for the Lord. It be listen, they barely be covering my grace and mercy. So I know Christian Mingo ain't trying to see me because listen, all I gotta do is tell them one time I'm having me edible and they go send fire and brimstone to my house. So Christian Mingo is not the site that's supposed to be contacting me, honey. Mm-hmm. And I dated a pastor. He wasn't very pastoral.
Oh, girl.
Love it.
Exactly. But that was many moons ago. In my youth.
I can't stand you. In my youth.
And listen, in my youth, my dresses was shorter than they are now. Praise the Lord. My grace and mercy was so at Liberty.
Okay.
Is there anybody else who wants a reading? Anybody else who has anything that they want to say? Because we about to go if not. And just talk about y'all behind the scenes. No, I'm just like.
That's it. Woo! That's good. 2 hours.
All right, that's good. We did a great job. It was nice seeing y'all. Happy Sunday. Me and Alycia are still thinking about doing a after dark on a Friday, y'all. See you later, Angel. See you on Tuesday. Wait, is it one more person down here? You're welcome.
The stream is cut off. What are you talking about?
Oh
no,
somebody said in stream. Oh, I'm like, I thought he said
in stream. What you doing? Listen, Keno was about to go in right quick, y'all. See, let me tell you.
No, I wasn't.
Exactly. Angel said y'all still on. Keena was about to be like, and another
Yep.
thing. Um,
And just the yapping.
all right, y'all. Good night. Glad y'all tuned in. Glad y'all loved it. I'll be back with another praise report on Wednesday because I already know that good things is happening this week. I already know that. Listen, I'm about to come back and tell y'all that I did win the lottery and a lot of money. Like Keena said, Keena saw me win the lottery, and that was just confirmation from my higher power because obviously I wasn't hearing that. You know, my people will go to Keena and be like, Keena, can you tell this girl she won the lottery? I did. Thank you very much.
I wish they would not though.
I wonder, is it gonna be like
See, Dominique, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch out for everybody.
your own family?
Everybody.
No, I just wish they wouldn't bring your messages to me. That's all.
Everybody. That's what I'm saying.
I ain't
Even if you
coming for
want to
you.
receive my messages from the divine, just ungrateful thing. Just
But that's because you from Missouri.
welcome.
You the show me state.
Exactly.
And
We'll
I'm
see.
tired of them having to show me.
We'll see. All right, y'all. Good night. Have a great night. Bye, Angel.